This is a little later than normal. Okay, good. I know that's supposed to go on there. Okay, this is a little later than normal for us, but I a couple maybe it was last week or a couple weeks ago, maybe it was last week. I welcomed you guys into the Manifest That Shit Society so you guys can see how we go live in the society. I wasn't able to go live earlier because there's a lot going on this morning earlier, so I wasn't able to come live. So we're back in the society, but this time, thank you. This time, we are going to be talking a little bit about committed to the dream, what that looks like with the wedding vows. And if you want more, because live here on TikTok, live here in Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, we're only going to be doing a little bit of it. So I'm only going to be doing, say, about 2 of the vows. And then the rest of the vows will be inside the society. This is going to be powerful today because when we say that we are committed to the dream, I posed it last week. Um, you know, what's being committed? Let's do it as if we are saying vows. And then the funniest part about it is this is the way things work, y'all. This is the way things work. You make a statement about something you want, and then everything begins to align with that thing. And so I made this statement about wanting to have a conversation about the being committed. And the most hilarious part about all of that is the fact that all of a sudden I run across this fabulous and most hilarious stand-up comedian, and he is breaking down the wedding vows. And the way he broke down the wedding vows literally had my mouth on the floor. I was like, that was the most genius way to break down wedding vows. And he was saying how many of us are giving up too quickly. And so it was like, man, that's so good. Because let's be real, many of us have these big, bold, audacious ass dreams, but we're giving up the dream so quickly because of multiple things. And so that's what we're going to be talking about here today, being committed to the dream. Okay. So most people treat their dreams like a casual relationship. I love how nowadays we have situationships where you're like, situationships. And so we are staying committed to the dream, but we have to stop treating it like a casual situation, a casual happenstance, a casual thing that just happens to you every once in a while. Okay. I just so happen to sometimes my dreams come true. Just so happen that sometimes I manifest. We are no longer hanging out there because, again, the whole point to daily service, the whole point to the Manifest That Shit Society is understanding that we are the creators and we've been brought here to create. And so, how are we creating? In what capacity, in what form are we creating? Are we staying committed to the dream? I was talking to my son today about manifesting, and I was telling him 3 steps to manifesting. Step 1, know what you want. Step 2, believe. Step 3, receive. No matter how easy those 3 steps may sound, it's that middle one. It's that believe that so many people struggle with. Okay. Most people treat their dreams like this sense of, I mean, maybe it'll happen to me. But if you're the creator and you've been brought here to create, this is not a maybe, baby. Okay. This is a definite. See, we have it easy. When it's easy, when the manifestation or whatever it is easy, maybe it's something you already know that's going to happen. It's something you already know you have the money for. It's easy to believe. It's easy to be like, yeah, that's mine for sure. I'm going to have that. No problem, right? A lot of us trust when it's working, when we see all the aligns, when we see the evidence, when we see all these things, we're like, oh, I trust it. Look at it working out for me, right? And we will show up when we're feeling motivated. I'm feeling good. Thank you for all the love. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling awesome. Yeah, I'm going to show up today. I'm motivated. I'm in a good mood. I didn't seen some good things happening to me recently, so I'm feeling good. And so it makes it easy to show up. But what about the times when it's not like that? See, that's the thing about marriage. Somebody asked me recently, were you ever married? Yes. I am happily separated from my husband. And the thing about it is, marriage is easy when it feels good. Marriage is easy when you're trusting and it's all working and they're loving on you and you're loving on them. But marriage gets mighty difficult when none of that is popping off. Hi, Melissa. When none of that is popping off. Okay. So manifestation requires something deeper. It requires commitment. Okay. It requires you to be like, you know what? I'm standing 10 toes down. I'm over here hot. It's hot out here in Cali, y'all. I'm standing 10 toes down on the dream. I'm not going nowhere. The dream is already mine, and I'm going to stay here. It requires commitment. And many of us are unwilling to fully commit to the dream. And that's why I really wanted to come and have this conversation of what would fully committed to the dream look like. That's why we're doing this. So we're going to take a look at the wedding vows today. We're going to be breaking down each wedding vow and how and what it means. Thank you. So my glasses are awesome. How and what it means to be committed to this vow. Okay. And so wedding vows, like some people, it's so funny. The divorce rate is up, right? I remember when I was younger, the divorce rate was at 50%. I remember saying things like, I cannot wait. I'm going to be a therapist and I'm going to help people, heal, this divorce rate. But the funniest part about that to me, now that I'm like separated and going through my own situation, I realize more than ever before that this sense of, hey, this is who I'm going to marry may be totally different here than it is 10, 20, 30 years from now. Right? You may sit up here and be like, wow, yes, love of my life right now. And then let's be real. All of a sudden, you may change. Okay? You may go through some things. I went through some things. Right? I ended up giving my kidney to my dad. I ended up doing this whole self-care, self-love journey. By the time I was at the end of that thing, I was different. Thank you. Why are you so beautiful? Oh, my mama and daddy. But I was different. Okay. And this different me, really, honestly, I was operating under a programming. And the moment that programming was gone, my desires were different. Okay. And we all go through this. Ask yourself, this is the question here. Are you dating your dream? Basically asking, is it what you really, really want? And the reason I even say it like that is because honestly, I was under programming. I was going after what I thought I was supposed to want. I thought that by a certain age, I was supposed to be married, having babies, and that was supposed to be my life. Right? Oh, I like your glasses. Thank you. I love these glasses too. These ones are the jam. Vooglam, y'all. Vooglam. But are you dating the dream? Are you actually committed to it? Are you devoted to it? Are you not going to give up no matter what? Or are you just doing it because it looks good and you saw somebody going live talking about how they're selling digital products, and now all of a sudden you got a digital product in you that you can sell? We have to get clear. I love your necklace. Thank you, Amina. We have to get clear on, are you dating the dream? And let's be honest, I have dated my dream over and over again. I had people telling me, and again, it goes back to when I first got married. It was, yes. I mean, don't get it twisted. My husband, he is my friend. I still adore him as a human, right? But I will say this, I was marrying an idea. Okay. Somebody else's idea of success and happiness for me. So, first and foremost, if you are not dedicated to your dream, I want you to think about it and find the thing, the real thing you want to be dedicated to. Inside Manifest That Shit Society, and it's specifically inside the cohort, which is now turning into my one-on-one VIP. But inside the Manifest That Shit Society, we are always getting more clear on the dream. Whatever you tell me in that first conversation is not all the way the truth. A lot of the times when we're saying the dream, we're just saying it's just like when you're first dating somebody. You're just trying to see what they into. You putting on all sorts of masks and stuff, right? Pretending to be or trying to be or whatever, aligning yourself to be whoever you think that they're interested in. And oftentimes when you're dating, after, I always say after the first 3 months, the mask comes off. And so some of us, if you notice, you're into the dream for a short period of time, and then your mask comes off, and the reality sets in. This is what I actually want. Okay. And again, like I said, a lot of us are just dreaming dreams based on programming. Maybe your mom and your brother, your sister, your cousin, they were all doctors. And so now here you are saying, I want to be a doctor too. They pay well. But was that ever really the dream? So are you dating your dream or are you devoted to it? Is this just something that sounds good? Or is it something you're standing 10 toes down on and you're saying no matter what? I told y'all the reason I like to even have these conversations is I keep coming back to me, back to things. My dream, it's just a dream. Hey, but it's there for a reason, Amina. It's there for a reason. That means that you are worthy of it. That means that you are deserving of it. And so that's why we're talking about being committed to the dream rather than just allowing it to be something that maybe one day. We're staying committed. Okay, so step one, hey, is this for real? For real? Is this what I really, really want? And then when you say, yes, it's what I want this. Let me tell you, that's why I said I'm sitting here having this conversation with you because I've experienced it. I've been programmed for so many years and for so long by so many different people. I'm over here trying to listen to Sally Sue over here telling me this is how my funnel should be. Susie Joe over there telling me about the webinar. Every time I'm scrolling, I'm seeing something else, something new, some way to be. And so it makes it hard. I recently was like, but I always wanted to be a speaker. Whatever happened to me being a speaker? That's the whole point of all of this. That's how all this even started. Where did that go? It got lost in all the masks that I had on. Going back to this previous slide, all the masks that I had on, I was dating my dream. Okay, I wasn't devoted to it. But I'm devoted to speaking. I'm devoted to being on TV with my own show. I'm not letting that go. And you will see me. Okay. So let's get into the first. When you decide you're devoted, right? I just told y'all I'm devoted to the speaking. What is it that you're devoted to? Ask yourself. What is it that you're standing 10 toes down on? Ask yourself. And then let's get into it. Okay. Is it the for better or for worse? So like I said, live here, we're only going to talk about 2 of these, and then I'm going to take the rest of it into the society. If you want to hear about the rest of the vows, join us inside the Manifest That Shit Society. It is powerful in there. Only dropping more. Matter of fact, I am going to drop the video with the comedian talking about the vows because it was just that powerful. And when you commit it to the dream, it really will change your whole world. Okay. So for better or for worse, what does that even mean? It means staying committed even when things don't look good. A lot of us, when manifesting, and I see it all the time with my clients, they're feeling good. They're all into it. They're all excited first couple days. And then that first week rolls by and shit starts hitting the fan. And the reality of it is, and anytime you're shifting into a new identity, shift is going to hit the fan because the shit in the old identity must die in order for you to switch into this new identity. And if you don't switch into the new identity and you try to take the old identity into the new situation, you oftentimes will revert back to the old identity. Okay. The thing about it is, it's just like when you're dating, right? I love my ladies. We when we date, sometimes we're taking some of the old shit with us into the new relationship. Men too. Let's not pretend like it's just ladies, men too. And you'll be taking your old shit into the new relationship, thinking that you're gonna do something different in this new relationship, and you still acting like the old you. Hello, somebody. Okay. When we are staying committed, when we are in the for better or for worse, we are 10 toes down on that thing. We're not bringing in the old identity. We're not bringing in the old things. This is for better or for worse. Okay. Most people believe when they see it. I believe it when I see it. But there's a whole time period of not seeing it. So you won't receive it if you don't believe it in the moments you don't see it. That is the for better or for worse. Because sometimes it gets pretty god dog bad. But that old identity must die, right? Sometimes we're losing friends. I lost a friend last year, broke my whole heart. Broke my whole heart, but my life has tremendously changed since then. Because this new identity self couldn't keep hanging with the foolishness. So she had to move on to something different. And it hurt like hell. But that is staying committed to the dream. That is the for better or for worse. Sometimes it's no longer talking about the dream to the family or the friends. I don't know how many of you guys, I don't know how old everybody is or what kind of movies you're into, but there was this movie with Vivica A. Fox back in the day. And she even said it. She said that, you know, when you tell your girlfriends, they just heighten the situation and make it worse. Right. And that's true. There's the worst. All of a sudden, you're noticing if I tell my mama about my dream, she's already automatically going to shoot me down. So now I know if I'm going to stand 10 toes down on this dream for better or for worse, I'm going to keep that thing to myself to keep the worst at the minimum. Okay. But the better or for worse is doing it even when it's uncomfortable. You look amazing, girl. Thank you. It's so crazy. I be feeling real crazy looking like it on here. Y'all make me feel so beautiful. Oh, I do not know you, so I'm not sure, my love. Okay. So most people believe it when the money comes. They believe it when they see it. And they panic when it slows down. Like, oh my God, money hasn't come in a while. Or, oh my God, I haven't gotten a client in around. Or, oh my God, like, right? We panic. We slow down. I don't know how it's going to happen. Oh my God, they're looking for an investment. I ain't got no money right now. Right? We panic, we slow down. But if the for better or for worse is at its all-time high, we are still believing even when we can't see it. We are still believing even when we're not receiving it. We are still believing even when we're applying for all these speaking jobs, we're not getting booked. We still believe it even when we show up live and only 0 people come or only your mama show up. We still believe it. Okay. And that's the for better or for worse of it all. It is standing in this no matter what. This is my dream. And I'm not going nowhere until I receive. About my future, or should I go do for whatever I think? Go for whatever you think. Always. Go for whatever you think. And that's what I was talking about before. Are you committed to it? Or are you just dating it? You're just dating it if you're listening to your mama. Just like, oh, okay, it's not that serious. Take your dreams seriously. They matter. Okay. So even when the money's not coming in, even when we don't have the proof yet, even when we can't see it for ourselves yet, still believe the dream. You guys hear me say, and this scares me half to death every time I say it, I'm going to be on TV. I'm going to have my own show. Matter of fact, today I did mirror work around it, got in the mirror, and I said to myself, I have one of the best shows ever. Now, the ever made me uncomfortable because I was like, wait a minute, ain't nobody better than Oprah now. Come on, Jack. And then I said, no, bitch, ever. We're staying committed to the dream. I still believe it, even when I can't see it, for better or for worse. Okay. For richer or for poorer. That one always gets me. For poorer. Poorer. Is that a word? Poorer. This one is big for manifestation. And it's big at the wedding. I mean, everybody kiki and caca when you hear that, for richer or poorer. You're like, oh, shucks. You know, could such and such hang? You know, would they be all right? You know, in the poorer. I know her. She ain't gonna be all right in no poorer. Okay. But this one is big for manifestation because many people feel abundance only when money is present. Many people only feel abundance when their bank account is overflowing. But what about when the dream is not yet being funded, yet people are sharing your stuff, they're showing up, you got people liking it, following you? Do we count that as the abundance? What if the dream is to travel all over the world, but you do an abundance of road trips now? Right? It's not just about the money. Abundance comes in all shapes and all forms. Maybe you are looking for the love of your life. You're like, I want to get married. I want to be involved with somebody deeply. But all you keep telling yourself is, ain't no good people out here in this world. You're not committed to the dream. You're just dating it. Go on and sit down because you don't really want that. Okay? You don't really want that. There ain't no good blah, 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 you don't really want it. Right? Every time I try to date, these dates be bad. These men be, these women be, you don't really want it. Okay? You're just dating the dream. But if you are for richer or for poorer and you know the dream and you know that you want that big, big love, you're going to start to notice the abundance of love that is all the way around you. You're going to start to enjoy people that are loving on one another. Jill Scott says it greatly. She says, I'm enjoying people loving each other. Mom and dad, sister, brother. There's an abundance of love all around you. Diva, what's up, Elzim? And thank you, Bauhan. I love your glasses. Thank you. But there's an abundance of love all around you. If you spend most of your life being consumed with what you don't have, you are absolutely right. You're right. Right? And we begin to feel powerless when we don't have what we think we are supposed to have. So we stop being as committed. Your energy can't depend on your bank account. It can't depend on what you heard other people saying. If you are for richer and poorer when it comes, richer or poor, or for poorer, when it comes to the dream, you're in it no matter what. You're in it no matter what your bank account looks like. You're in it no matter what other people are saying about the dream. It's for richer or poorer. It's with or without the money. Maybe you're like, but Jack, I need the money. I want to invest. You know, I want to get a coach. I want to be and manifest that shit, but I ain't got the money. Oh, girl, you're making me think really differently about life. Thank you so much for it. Yes. It ain't about the money. If we're standing 10 toes down on the dream, there's always going to be a way made. There's infinite possibilities. That's how manifestation works. So if I'm sitting up here like, oh, I'm waiting on the money to be able to invest, to be able to whatever it is that you're waiting on for, I want you to understand, for richer or poorer, we are still believing in the dream even when we don't have the money to fund it. Because guess what? The money to fund the dream will always show up for you. Maybe you're somebody and you ready to date, but I ain't got the money for new outfits yet. Well, get in your closet. We said for poorer. Reconfigure some outfits. Put some different things together and get out there and get in these streets. Right? Maybe it's that business. And I'm gonna tell y'all real quick, right? Because again, you heard me say I am I'm on, I have my own TV show. That's one of my dreams. I got my own TV show, and it is one of the best shows ever. And I had always said I needed to get a PR agent. I'm going to need to get somebody in PR to help me with PR marketing, blah, 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 blah. And I have a favorite PR person that I definitely want to rock with. I'm rocking with her. I don't care what's going on. I'm rocking with her. But she's expensive. Okay. It's $10,000 to rock with her. Not expensive, but she is very well priced for her beautiful services. And I'm ready for her. And I keep telling myself, my dreams are so funded that the money is going to come in perfect divine timing right when I need to pay her to get that PR service going for myself. And we're going to be out in these streets doing the things. But richer or poorer. The money's not here right now, but that's okay. Because when it does show up for me, I'm going to be ready. Richer or poorer. We're here for this. We are in this, right? Me and my dream are in this together, no matter what kind of money is coming in. We are in this together. All right. So TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. That concludes what we're doing up in here today. Okay. If you guys want more, because there's more vows that we're going to be going over, join me inside the Manifest That Shit Society. You get 14 days for free. Come in there, play, see if it's somewhere you want to be. Come join me. Okay. Inside the society, this is what we do every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, we come live and I teach. And so I'm going to finish teaching inside the society right now. If you want, get in the society for the 14 days for free. Watch the rest of this recording. Okay, because it's recorded, it's right on the feed. And like I said, inside the society, I will be posting the video of the man who did the comedy special on staying committed in a marriage. And you just apply it to your dream. But it's good. It's so good. It's so good I had to post it in there because it's so good. So come join us inside the Manifest That Shit Society for more of this. Okay, for more teachings just like this. I taught on hypnosis. I taught on getting into the vortex. I use full-blown slides. We in this thing. Okay, and the reason for this being is we don't teach it, we also do it. So I'll teach it and then I'll have an associated meditation, mirror work, things of that nature to go with it. So this is where our party starts. I'm going to continue on within the society, but just know I love you. I definitely want to see you in. Join me. The society is your portal for massive abilities to manifest that shit because you deserve. All right. I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. We'll be back. And thank you for joining us for daily service. See you tomorrow. Bye. Okay. And then we're going to end it over here. Thank you, everybody else. Thank you. TikTok, thank you, YouTube, thank you, Instagram, thank you, Facebook. We're going to be coming back for another daily service tomorrow, but we're going to continue the rest of this, like I said, inside the society. Just know that I love you. I see you, and I definitely want to see you in and join us in the society. It is literally the portal for you to be able to manifest anything and everything that you desire because you deserve it. Like, we're no longer settling. We're no longer just dating the dream. We're staying committed to it. And doing that looks like doing the energetic work with us in the society. So for some of y'all, the link is up above. For Instagram, look, there's a link right here below me, or right over my face on Instagram, actually. But get the link. Meet us inside the society. I love you to pieces. Know that you deserve all the everything that you wants you to. I just want to help you get it. Period. So join me inside the society. Love y'all. Bye.